Brian Fitzgerald. I think I've been volunteering with MAD for 11 years now. My favorite thing to do is spend time with my kids. I have two little girls, they're 7 and 5. About 12, May will be 12 years. I was working on the interstate down here in the work zone at nighttime. A lady driving a car who ended up being drunk, her fourth DUI, pulled into the work zone from the witness standpoint, pulled out, pulled back in, and then when she came back in the last time, she struck me with a car going about 50. And by the grace of God, there's two guys, they were holding a string, and she drove by, and no one saw her coming, and the cars almost hit their faces. That's how close they were. No one ever saw her coming. And then she stopped and then took off. And there's a lot that I don't remember because of what happened. Yeah, my wrist was shattered, and I had a serious concussion. And I walked out of the hospital, I think 12 hours later. The worst part is my mother getting a phone call up in New York. I grew up in New York. So me being a parent, I understand what that phone call means now. Well, the two things is when I first started, when I was speaking to the Victims Impact Panel, and you're having people come up to you after crying, especially, thanking me and saying they're sorry, and you can see the genuine, how genuine they are. And then I primarily work with the checkpoints, which I love. I love it. It's just, the cold when it's the cold never bothers me because I'm used to the cold. I work in it all day long, and just seeing some people are pissed off that you're doing a checkpoint, but then when you see people saying thank you, when you're handing them the ribbon, they're saying thank you, and you see the look in their faces. It feels good. It's almost like trying to bring change, passing out the ribbons, and if you can get a message across to one person, that's really what we're out there for. My kids, my family, because what if my wife's driving down the road and they get hit, my kids get hurt or killed, they all get hurt, or in my family. I get up every day for my wife and kids. That's what I come home for. They run and give you a hug and a kiss, and they're like screaming, they're so happy to see you, and that's what gets me going every day.